Good morning, Pioneers. Today is Monday, November 25th. My name is Mia Schischler.
And my name is Ryan Hopkins, and this is your Orange Juice.
A reminder that we are on a flex schedule today with the pep rally taking place during flex. Head down following your third period class.
The Career is excited to announce that they will be hosting a toy drive in partnership with Interact Club, Student Council, and NHS to benefit the Holiday Wish at Franklin County DCFS. They will be collecting toys, books, art supplies, and other gifts for ages 4 through 21. Please bring in gifts between November 20th and December 5th. Watch out for more information and a more detailed gift wish list in the Career Instagram bio. Now, here's Abby with a look at the orchestra ambassadors.
Good morning, Pioneers. Let's take a look into Ambassadors Orchestra.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Cornett. Ambassador Orchestra is an extracurricular orchestra. It meets once a week after school. We play for different events around the community and in our school. For instance, we're playing for the National Honor Society inductions. We play for some craft shows, charity events, pancake breakfast for scouts, things of that nature. To join Ambassador Orchestra, you'll just need to talk to me. We typically meet on Mondays right after school until around 3:30. No requirements to join Ambassador Orchestra, except that you do need to be already playing a string instrument. We typically just sight read through the music, and so there's not a lot of time to learn it.
My name's Aaron Fowler. I'm a cellist in Ambassador Orchestra. So my favorite part of Ambassador is sight reading, especially because I get to do it with all my friends. It's a really fun collective experience. We all sort of just sit there and we play through some music. We haven't had any events this year, but last year we had a great event that I liked at the transportation department. It was a holiday party. Really fun. We got some food afterwards. It was just a really good experience.
That's all for today, Pioneers.
I'm so excited for Thanksgiving break and to have a couple of days off. What do you plan on doing, Ryan?
I'm just staying here, and it's just very small. Just me and my family and my grandma are going to have Thanksgiving dinner, but we all make it together.
That's so fun. I think this year I'm going to my grandparents' house, and I'm really excited to get to spend time with my cousins and see my grandparents.
Oh, that's so fun.
Do you have a favorite food for Thanksgiving?
No, I really just like all the food.
Honestly, same.
Yeah. I have a tradition. I don't eat the whole day of Thanksgiving. That way I can eat more when
It's
dinner
a good
comes
tradition.
around.
I like it. All right, now let's throw it over to Lauren with a look into the Family Day Thanksgiving.
Good morning, Pioneers. Let's take a look into some Thanksgiving celebrations.
So for Thanksgiving, we go down to Grove City where my mother-in-law lives, and we usually have about 25 people there, and it's a lot of fun. There's cousins for my kids, and there's little kids, there's older people, so we have a really good time. I think my favorite Thanksgiving food is stuffing, or dressing, or whatever it's called these days, but I also like cranberry sauce, which is kind of weird, because most people don't like cranberry sauce. I don't know why I do, though. So my favorite Thanksgiving dessert is when my daughter makes her chocolate chip cookies. My daughter makes awesome chocolate chip cookies, and this year she's making them, and then hopefully I'll get to have some, because usually they say you can't have them, those are for Thanksgiving, you gotta save them for everybody else. But I don't like that. I used to steal one. They're so good.
For Thanksgiving, I'm gonna put up my Christmas lights probably, just because that's what we've always done. Is we go all out and do a whole bunch of stuff. My favorite food is probably just turkey, but then when you put the mashed potatoes on the turkey, it's also pretty good.
Well, this year we're going to be celebrating with my brother, who lives in Australia, so I'm really excited about that. He's going to come for a few days. He's in the military over in Australia, so yeah, let's have some family time. Favorite food is honey baked ham, definitely. With some gravy, maybe, some mashed potatoes. Sorry, all the pumpkin pie lovers, I don't like pumpkin pie, especially cold, but I like a warm apple pie, maybe a warm cherry pie, something like that. So.
That's all for today, Pioneers. Now, back to the desk.
Thanks, Lauren. Attention class of 2028. The opportunity to purchase a 2028 class shirt or hoodie is here. There is an informational flyer, Schoology link, and on the 9th grade bulletin board near the math wing. Funds go to help with the cost of homecoming, prom, and senior activities. Sales end the second week of December, and delivery begins before winter break. Email Miss Sensible in room 1203 with any questions. Before we throw it over to Anika with your sports update, Alex takes a look into the OSU game as Ohio State hosts that school up north. Alex?
Good morning, Pioneers. Let's take a closer look into this year's Ohio State-Michigan game.
This year will be the 119th time these two teams have played, dating all the way back until 1897, and the Wolverines are currently winning the series 61 to 51 to 6. These two states have hated each other ever since the Ohio-Michigan War in 1835, which was a dispute over the northeast part of Ohio around Toledo. The dispute was the first bit of conflict between these two states, which grew into what is widely considered the best rivalry in all of sports. The game wasn't much of a rivalry early, with Michigan winning most games in the early 1900s. However, during the 1950s, Ohio State turned it around when Woody Hayes, arguably the best coach in Ohio State history, joined the Buckeyes. Since 2000, Ohio State is heavily dominated, winning 17 of the last 22. However, Michigan has won the past 3 matchups against the Buckeyes. The Buckeyes are looking to get back at Michigan, especially after the devastating loss last year and with how many players and coaches left Michigan after their national championship last year. This year, Ohio State has only lost a close 1-point game to one of the new Big Ten teams, Oregon, who is ranked number 1 in the country as of now. But the Buckeyes also have 2 huge top 5 wins this season against Penn State and Indiana. Michigan has lost 5 games this year to Texas, Washington, Illinois, Oregon, and Indiana. These losses have dropped them out of the AP poll, where they were ranked number 7 during the preseason. Michigan is 8th in the Big Ten right now. The Wolverines will be fighting to maintain their positive win percentage. Meanwhile, Ohio State is looking to clinch their Big Ten championship appearance and a spot in the college football playoffs.
That's all from me. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Alex. Let's talk basketball. As both our boys and girls programs open while we are on off break, get out and cheer on the Pioneers as they take on the court for the first time this season. Both teams are ready to go. Girls basketball has made a huge off-season jump, led by their new head coach, Alan Eggleston. Coach E and his girls open Saturday against Westerville North. Come at 7 p.m. to watch the girls take on the Warriors. Coach Kalo and the boys basketball team kick off the year ranked number 1 in the state, but they know the work is not done on the court, not on paper. They open Friday at 7:30 against Whetstone. Show up and get loud. We will be in full swing for winter sports when we get back. For now, that's all for sports. Now back to the desk.
That's all for today, Pioneers. Make sure to follow us on all our socials at OOHS Juice and tune to our live radio station, WPOP The Pulp. For The Juice, I'm Mia Schischler.
And I'm Ryan Hopkins. Remember to stay juicy, Pioneer, and please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.